Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream of Cheers to Azure. This is part 45, if I'm not wrong. Last time we started off the new day and we were doing our rounds. I remember we just finished Central Square, so we'll continue on. Being the last destination should be East Street, I believe, because we're going to go to Bracer Guild. So, you know what? Inside administrative district, let's go into Station Street first, then come back into West Street, and then we shall see what we have here. Things are looking pretty bad all of a sudden. They have even stopped the trains. How are we going to ship goods between countries now? Indeed. Sounds like the Transcontinental Railroad is going to be suspending operations after today. Oh, there goes my one reason to leave. All I can do is hope this gets resolved ASAP, so service can go back to normal. That's one very... Oh, there's no time to leave the city, we need to get to the bottom of what's happening. One very sad guy here, optimistic maybe. At this point. Okay, let's go to West Street. Anyone here? No. Do I need to restore my CP? Yes, I actually do need to restore my CP. Oops. Oh. I got a feeling we cannot go to Michelin Resort for a reason. It's a one-time this game. Which means RIP. We cannot get our recipe book. I'm thinking that missables is really missables. We cannot get it back. So that means we are not gonna get something. Either a master quartz or U material or rare quartz. Those are the three things. One of them will not be gotten. I do not know which. Feels bad though. Anyway, a lot of people are scared that Everbonia and Cobbett are going to attack us now. But I don't get it. Wasn't all this stuff about being independent supposed to be a good thing? But now everyone's scared we're gonna get attacked. I don't get it. Oh boy, I want to close the window here. Sorry. A lot of people. Didn't notice it was still out there. Today activity is a little bit quieter, so I think I can stream with a bit more peace of mind. Hopefully. Anyway, my father and mother came home from working abroad. I'm happy to see them again, but they seem really stressed out. Does it have to do with our independence? Is it that bad? Independence means more stress on the people, right? Yeah. Dad's been busy ever since he went to the station this morning. I wish he tried to relax a little while he's here at home at least. Okay. I went to Crossbell Station this morning to lend a hand wherever I could. It was swarmed with tourists and foreign nationals trying to leave the state. It was pandemonium in there. I think I'm going to cut my break short and head back so I can keep helping out. Yeesh. I have a sinking feeling about what the future holds in store for Crossbell. Oh, do you, Koken? At least Chiru returning home is one less worry on my mind. It's time like this the families need to come together most. We need to be ready for anything. Feels like Crossbell's been through one debacle after another this year. Maybe I should let things cool down before I go on my next big adventure. I think that's a good idea. I guess I can always catch up on my sleep, not that there's anything else to do. Have you tried video games? Oh. They're not in, which is strange. They as in Celia's family. Cecilia's family. Oh. Anyway, the latest issue of the Crossbell Times was a shock to read. I never expected President Croix would be so hostile towards the two major powers. It doesn't give me high hopes for how Crossbell's situation pans out from here. With no more trains coming into the city, it's only a matter of time before we run out of ingredients. There's always Amorica though. Maybe we can manage to get by without relying on imports. I'm sure things will work themselves out as long as I can continue baking bread and golden brown. Okay. I wanted to make some joke, but you know what? I don't think I want to make that joke now. Anyway, we might be able to scrape by without imported ingredients if we source more from Amorica. I'm sure things will work themselves out as long as I can continue baking bread and golden brown. Okay. I'm surprised how well my dad and Oscar have been taking the news. Are we really going to be okay? Sure, we have Arios, but we're talking about taking on Calvert and Erebon in here. Oh, whatever. Not like me complaining about it is going to make things any safer. Sure, we have Arios, but even he couldn't fend off the two major powers all by himself. Oh, whatever. Not like me complaining about it is going to make things any safer. Indeed. Indeed. I mean, imagine a superpower. Yeah. So I was saying, imagine we have a superpower, Arios, who could have settled everything of the Red Constellation by himself, right? Maybe yeah, that would give you more confidence, but he clearly, I wouldn't say he is struggling, but he couldn't definitely beat them all fast enough. One unit versus one person is very different, so. And of course we have the Guerrilla Fortress, so another thing to have a pension on, right? Chu came back to her parents' place. She picked the right time to be in the city, but maybe she has the right idea sticking with her family. I think I'll head straight home too once I'm done here. Well, if you are with your family, at least your family will have a peace of mind. But safety-wise, either way, it could be safer outside or it could be safer inside. I don't know. If you're out in the wilderness and nothing's happening there, it's safer there per se, but you will not be able to come back afterwards for sure. Then if you're inside, you cannot go out later, and you also will get into whatever conflicts that will happen, right? So in this case, we are going to war with Aravoni and Calvert, so obviously the escalation tension is high that the city will get attacked. Not that the city wasn't attacked like in the last few days in terms of, you know, the Red Constellation rate, but there's a lot more to think through, right? Rather than, strictly the family is always better, but that's not always true. Sometimes family cannot save each other, especially if you're not well equipped, well skilled, or do all those things. There are some stuff that is easier to survive on if you have the skill set for. If you do not have the skill set for it, you're just going to suffer a lot more. It's the kind of survival mentality situation. So, yeah. It's gonna hurt losing access to imports. Almost all of our bread uses at least one ingredient that can't be found domestically. We just have to make do with what we can get from local suppliers for now. I've got it. I'll slap a sticker on our wrappers and I'll call it 100% locally sourced. Then I can charge extra. Kidding. I know this isn't the time for jokes. Moms is funny. Very funny. Okay, let's go. There's a veritable procession of Orbo cars making their way to the borders this morning. They must have been foreign residents trying to get back to their home countries. Not surprised. President Croix's words resonated with the souls of our citizens, myself included. He's got my support, even if it ends up making enemies out of Ereboni and Calvert. Indeed. According to the President's address, Ereboni and Calvert have been fighting a secret war on our soil for decades now. They truly are the cause behind the tragedy of our past, why every citizen ought to be outraged. According to the President's address, Ereboni and Calvert have been fighting a secret war on our soil for decades now. They truly are the cause behind the tragedy of our past, why every citizen ought to be outraged. Okay. Where's your Oyaji? Where's his husband? Husband not Oyaji. Oyaji now. Anyway, thanks to the Home Ass, I can no longer be employed in Everybody are covered. Damn it. The least they could do is let me fulfill my outstanding contracts if only I finished beforehand. Imagine my shock when I heard the IBC had frozen all foreign assets. Won't this lead to some kind of retaliation? It will. Very clearly will. I wonder if everybody really was responsible for the raid. If so, then there's no way I'll ever forgive them as their poor idiots. Okay, let's see. Mom and Dad really look worried about something. It's starting to make me worried too. Hearing Dieter Koi's speech has me convinced that our independence is finally in reach. The road may be a dangerous one, but I'm ready for that. I'll protect outside Momo no matter what happens. Are you sure about that? Go up. Prospel's spiraling out more out of control with every passing second. It's gonna be a long time before I let Momo go outside on her own again. Hopefully she won't resent me too much for that. Just keep myself calm, but I don't know know exactly where she is at any given moment. Okay, let me just take a look. Here, nothing. Let's go. Greenwood Law Office. When am I going to open this door? Mr. Greenwood was the one who drafted the Constitution for the independent state of Prospel. As one of the architects of our new independence, I'm sure he has a lot on his mind today. Hello, SSS. I assume you watched Dieter's address. We did, yes. Then you must be rather confused about the sudden turn of events. Your expression speaks volumes. Same is likely true for most of the populace right about now. Araboni and Calvert's feud in the shadows of our home, however, is a truth we must all accept. Mean to say that they really were the cause of all those incidents Uncle Dieter mentioned? Indeed I do. For decades our state has turned a blind eye to foreign transgressions in the name of preserving false peace and prosperity. Those are the sins Dieter spoke of, the ones that each of us cross balance bear. Only by asserting our independence could we be made to face that truth. I didn't realize you felt that way, Mr. Greenwood. My apologies, I didn't intend to sound so brash. Perhaps the President's address has impacted me more profoundly than I realized. Nevertheless, the die has already been cast. The time has come for each and every person in Prospel to consider our next course of action. Yep. Die has been cast indeed. Are they still here? Prospel is headed for some difficult times moving forward. I'm sure we'll be alright as long as our family sticks together. So long as we can all come together as one and lift each other up, there's nothing we can't endure. Okay. For all we know, we could have another raid in the city at any moment. With how tense things are at the border now, it may only be a matter of time. I'm going to step up as the man of the house and protect my family. How? What's your SOP? Hello? Prospel's hurting right into the danger zone with this one. Hurtling? You mean hurling? Well, at least we have Granny with us. As far as rough time goes, she's still in awe. Really, no? My husband and I received special permission to come see our family after the address. Thankfully, I've been able to rely on my mother-in-law to watch over things for us here. Okay. Both my parents work for the IBC, so they have been extra busy lately. Nothing's been the same around here ever since this whole asset freeze business happened. I wish it didn't have to be like this, so we could all just stay together, but maybe there's too much to hope for. Yikes. Okay. Let's go and find... Damn. Who is it? I forgot the name really. Ali? Aquin? Aliquin? No. I forgot. I forgot their name, sorry. Anyway, Sophia, what could possibly happen next? I don't care what becomes of me, but goddess forbids anything terrible ever befalls Colin or Harold. Dire? What the hell here? Oh, Mr. Haywell, are you going somewhere? Yes, the people of America invited me to their village after all the help I've given them. At Ian's recommendation, I accepted my family and I were planning to stay there for a little while as well. I wasn't expecting there to be such drastic news on the day we were scheduled to leave. That's very true, we're all in shock right now. No one can blame you for taking a full vacation though, we could all use one with this craziness going down. Here's the point, I've been relentlessly at work for what seems like an eternity. I won't deny it, but I can't sit still with the way things are. I'll be coming straight back after I drop Sophia and Colin off in America. Plenty of people I'm indebted to are in trouble. I won't abandon them for my own leisure while chaos envelops the state. That's understandable. I wish I could say you're overthinking it and that everything will be alright, but there's no telling what could happen. Well say, Mr. Hayward. I will not. Don't let your work put you in too much danger. I regret not being able to join them, but the circumstances are far too chaotic for me to ignore those in need of my help. Be careful out there, everyone. Where's Colin though? Yui's keeping his cool, but isn't this bad news for Calvinians like us? We might be stranded here if we don't take this chance to leave. I got a notice from the Republican government telling us to return home at once. They seriously expect us to pack ourselves into a crowded train with the rest of the Sardines? Bad chance. We'll drive back to cover at our own pace once we have our licenses back. I mean, you can't leave in the future, right? So... Of course, Bell's family put its mirror where its mouth is and declared independence, huh? Whatever, if Yui thinks we shouldn't leave, then things will probably work out fine for us. Where's this confidence from? People, I mean, like, I don't have high confidence, but most people who have confidence usually have something to back them. What's his confidence? His family status? That's not a way to have confidence. That's just called hubris, to be honest. Anyway, Croy's speech reminded me of the delivery truck explosion from 4 or 5 years ago. It was reported as a mere accident at the time. The thing was the result of an undercover feud between Arvonia and Calvin. It makes you wonder how long this unseen darkness has been shrouding our crossbell. One of the victims in the explosion half a decade ago was no more than an innocent little girl, probably Shizuko. Makes you wonder how long this unseen darkness has been shrouding our crossbell. Shizuku should be a young girl back then, very young girl. Makes no sense. Could be other people as well, but I mean, Shizuku Eyes is very suspicious on how she lost it, right? You only know that she lost it in some sort of accident. Probably that though. Oh, where could Master Henry be? I'm worried sick about him. That's right, we didn't see him anywhere during the president's speech. I've been wondering about that. I don't know where grandfather is either. My apologies, I didn't mean to stress you any further, Lady Ari. It's alright, there's no need to apologize. If there's anyone at risk of overstressing here, it's you, Yoena. Remember to take care of yourself. As you say, my lady. It wasn't my intention to cause you any undue stress, my lady. Master Henry is safe somewhere. He has to be. He has to be. My lady, have you had any contact with Master Henry? No, I haven't heard from him. I see, that's very troubling. But rest assured, my lady, you'll be the first to know should we learn anything new of his whereabouts. Go forth as fast and do what you must. Extend to you all my well wishes. You have our gratitude, Helma. Okay, let's go check anything. Is there anything here that I need to fix? Hopefully nothing. I haven't checked this place for so long, so... Okay, next place we need to go is... Can we actually leave here? We can actually go to here. We can find Reese, I guess. I heard about Mr. Coy's speech in the city. My fears that crossbell independence will inevitably bring chaos to all of Samuria. Oh, idiots, please guide your lost lambs. At this point, a major conflict between Arvonia and Comfort can no longer be avoided. Oh, idiots, please guide your lost lambs. We're gonna keep talking about this one same thing. What even is an indie? Dance? Indie? Pen dance? Anyway. You're the nerd here, Hamil. Tell me what it means. How should I know? I don't get what this whole independence deal is either. When us in the city can't stop talking about it though, so it must be important. If Hamil doesn't know what the independence is, how am I supposed to know? Most important thing to me is the future of Crossbell's children. Will state independence protect them or put them at risk instead? I just don't know anymore. How will independence affect the children? Will it change their future for the better or worse? I just don't know anymore. It's usually for worse until it gets stabilized, but it's gonna be worse in the short run. It's hard to imagine what kind of effect independence could have on Crossbell. I only pray those who are resting here will continue to watch over us. Where is it? What? Saya McLean got nothing. But Lloyd? No, nothing. Okay. My son's family was so worried about me that they came all the way from Ramifaria to visit. Why would they do that for an old busy like myself instead of staying somewhere safe is anyone's guess? But I can't deny that it puts a smile on my face. That's nice. Going to a war state is usually not a great move, but you know. Family members. You can just ask the grandma to come over though. Probably would be a better choice. Lloyd, how has Kia been? We haven't been holding Sunday school as of late, so I'm a little concerned about her. Actually, she has been acting a little strange these past few days. There must be a lot on her mind. You're right, she seemed especially worried when we set out today. I'm sorry to hear that. She may be uneasy about the current state of affairs recently. You're her guardian, Lloyd. Please keep looking out for her and be there when she needs you. I will, Sister Marble. Oswell is in quite a predicament and it's hard to say what the future will hold. You're Kia's guardian, Lloyd. Please keep looking out for her and be there when she needs you. Okay. Railway service being halted makes business a lot more troublesome for us traders. I won't waste a sting about it, though surely this is just the goddess way of testing us. We'll manage one way or another, it'll take more than this to shake my faith. As long as you pray to the goddess, everything will turn out just fine. That's what I always say. I recommend you all reach out to ADOs too. What important is that you keep the faith. Late. Oh, this was where Celica's mother is. Okay. Is that you, Lloyd? Hi, Auntie, you're here to pray. No, that's Cecile. Here's Celia, Cecile, Celica. I couldn't even say the name right. I haven't played the game for a while, so I'm like forgetting, and that's normal. But that feels really awkward when I say the wrong name. You know, Cecile came to visit us at the SSS building earlier. Is she now? I should drop by to talk to her on my way back then. I came here because I'm worried about what's going to happen to Crossbell. To tell you the truth, we are a little lost ourselves. Still, no matter what shape Crossbell takes in the future, the SSS mission isn't going to change. We'll always fight to protect Crossbell. He's absolutely right, without a doubt. Nail on the head, my man. Just listen to you four, you have all grown so much this year. In fact, just chatting together like this has me feeling a little more relieved already. Thank you for that. If it's alright, I think I'm going to stay here a little while longer and pray. I don't know what the future has in store for Crossbell, but one thing is for certain, the goddess will guide us through it, come what may. Crossbell becoming independent will surely have ramifications in all of the surrounding countries. Chiefly, it could force the major powers hands into applying even more pressure on the state. How will our citizens weather the storm if things came to that? I expect the two major powers to apply immense pressure on Crossbell from here on out. How will our citizens weather the storm if things came to that? So Sister Reese has returned to the holy city of Ontario. Wait, Reese left? Really? The congregation for the sacraments must be preparing to make their move on Crossbell. There could very well portend that this state is on the verge of great turmoil. As patriarch of the Crossbell's parish, there is much about this that I must reflect on. Okay, sorry about that. Sister Reese made her departure from Crossbell the other day. I believe she was called back to the holy city of Ontario. Really, do you think it's because? of her duties as a member of the Cross Meter? I imagine so. Now beyond that, I can't hazard a guess as to what that really entails. Well, Reese went back. One less NPC for me to enjoy. Hello, United Second. Game I never bought. Yeah, it's a good game though. Independence Day of Crossbell, I never thought I'd see the day. However, as a man of the cloth, I cannot condone the IBC freezing international assets so brazenly. Except in church would undoubtedly be keeping a close eyes on how things develop. I mean, I'll be playing Daybreak 2 not on stream when it's releasing. Because I'm definitely not gonna be able to get to Daybreak, finish Daybreak even on stream properly. Because for me, if I was playing how I played it when I played Daybreak 1 a few months back, it took me over 110 hours to complete. And if I only can assume 1 hour, 30 minutes, 2 hours per stream, I mean, I don't need to grind anymore and just stay through because I only finished my book unless I'm doing a reset run, which I might consider. It's not that bad. Oh, you know, I just do a limitation run. Because I also, as much as I would like to play reset, I also do not want to undo all the progress in terms of what I did. But also because I don't want to go through grinding. It's not that it's a bad game or anything, but yeah. We shall see how I do about Daybreak, but Daybreak 2, yeah. But so far, Azure and Zero, for me, I feel like they are definitely still worth to buy, to play. They have been pretty interesting, for the most part, which is very different from Ghost Steel. Yeah, say, I have all the Legend of Heroes series that, for, not the Legend of Heroes, the Trail series for Welcome. I have the entire set. Except for Nayuta. Okay, right, forgot. Wait, did it say Trolls in the Nayuta? I don't remember whether it's called Trolls. Now if it's Nayuta is not what I have. I think Nayuta is the only exception. I do play East. I recently got East 1 and 2. And I believe for Ghana and the other one on sale. It was like $15 total. Yeah, it's true. It's true, but I did finish Cold Steel series back then. Not on stream, of course, but before I started putting in hours on streaming these games. That's why they provide a lot of content. I do enjoy it. I mean, if you can play yourself, you should play yourself, but not everyone have the money to, especially the later games, the ones that are like by Nisa tends to price them a little bit more expensive, a lot higher. So just to get out the products faster and to get out, they spend more manpower on it. So yeah, and also the amount of hours that you need to translate and optimize, Vantage especially. So a lot of this stuff kind of take into consideration that the price increase for every game is getting like to that crazy point, right? Yeah, but I mean, if the game costs like $150 to $200, that's the limit, right? I right now feel that the game should only cost maximum with DLC $125 maximum. Right? If it goes above that, I mean, for my currency, if it's for like US currency, about if I'm not wrong, 80 to between 70 to 80 should translate roughly the same to my local currency plus. But yeah. I also been playing East 10. East 10 has been very enjoyable. Racking up like I think 35 to 45 hours, and I'm almost done the games. Pretty much. If I ever play East on like stream here, probably no. Okay, I would like to say that I wouldn't put that as a factor. I want to put that as a factor as the enjoyment factor. If you play a game, I would like to have a metric, right? The metric would be the amount of hours you spend, the gameplay isn't fun. You enjoy the story, you enjoy the game, and then the art and the music is a separate one, but you can also put that into the factor. So all of this equals to how whether the game is worth it. If you use $1 per hour as a metric, I will tell you you're shortchanging yourself because you're just strictly treating this as a product that you are playing just to play. That's like the mentality if you use it like this. Games like this paid themselves. Well, there's a lot of filler, but of course, the game also requires you to talk to every NPC to make the most out of everything, right? If you don't talk to all the NPC here, the game feels like the padding drops off a lot, and you will get like shorter playtime. So you wouldn't get the $1 per hour benefit at all. Actually, if you actually do that, you can actually skip a whole bunch of dialogue. That's why I don't agree with the $1 per hour mindset or mentality. If anything, Azure and Zero already passed that point for me anyway. I would say if you want to buy this, buy it on a discount. Probably at 15 to 30%. 30% is the best, obviously. I get it. Very rarely, I think it went 50. Yeah. The Independence Day of Crossfire, I'm still letting the notions settle in. Should we see this through, it would definitely mark a defining day in cross-balance history. This is what President Croix truly believes is right, then I'll place my trust. You shouldn't follow blindly, you know. It's bad. Hey there, wanna play? Marcus Casinos popping as ever today. So come on in and have some fun. Sure. One talking. Railway services are being restricted as of this morning. On top of that, an advisory has been issued notifying all Elbonians and Calverdians to return to their home nations. The situation is unraveling faster than anyone could have expected. Crossbell's path towards independence has gone past the point of no return. But I don't believe President Croix would take it this far if he didn't have something up his sleeve. That's what is his ace in the hole, I wonder. That's fine, took me a while to say I was wrong. Started up on Final Fantasy. Yeah, it's just that that mentality I rejected because of how I feel about games. Games are a lot more deeper than that, right? I can play a short game, but if I play, like, enjoyed it a lot and I keep on playing it, $1 per hour is easily hittable, right? You can hit that goal, you can hit the margin. If you want that as like the amount you paid inside the ranking of the game, it's also doable, right? But if that's said, I wouldn't use that as a benchmark. I'll use that as a criteria, like one of the criteria. Like, if you check it, good. If you don't check it, well, I don't really get it, right? It's not gonna be something I would root over it, right? So yeah. You are great. Thank you. But yeah. Dragon Age. Sounds familiar. Which one was that again? I need to search it up. Okay, anyway, no one told me the city was going to be in such a frenzy when I came by today. I was so excited to play at the casino too. But no, I'm just not feeling it. Well, guess you shouldn't be here then. I thought coming to the casino would be a good way to relax, so I tagged along with guards. Probably be best to get on home early though. You need to talk to me and Vixen and the others about mine's future. The new president's address was a sight to behold, I give it that. But I'm still not sold on this deal. Are we really doing the right thing? I spotted several armed men in white uniforms this morning. Now I realized they were part of the defense force. They appear to be combat ready from the outset. Which begs the question, just how long has Croix been planning this? The referendum was only a week ago, which begs the question, just how long has Croix been planning this? Ever since the, before the raid, during the talk. when they hoisted the summit. That's how long it is. Give or take anyway. You're older now. Everyone grows, so come on. Even I'm becoming old. But most people wouldn't want to accept it, acknowledge it, or whatever. That's something that counts as a human being, right? We just reject our own like age because we do not want to look at, look back and then see whether you had your impact on the world, your life history, Kirito. Things are really firing up around here. It's getting folks so heated that I'm scared it will start to melt my ice cream. Okay. Abonias are definitely the one responsible for hurting Lady Edith. Nothing will convince me otherwise. The Empire is going to pay for this. Yikes. President Koi's couldn't have put it any better. I agree with every word that came out of his mouth. This is our chance at freedom. 1989. Yeah, that is pretty old. I guess Dragon Age was one of the OG RPGs, huh? I thought it was one of the MMO, but then it's like I remembering this name is not an MMO. But I just cannot put it whether it was a JRPG or not. Rehearsal was able to resume once the stage was cleared of debris, so it will be a while longer before I can do much as the stage technician though. Well, no matter, I will still help out where I can. I mean, you can't do anything when the props are gone, right? Okay, Nikolai, Sully, you're good to continue. Got it, you ready, Sully? Yeah, first I do the step, then the jump. Y'all look so focused on the rehearsal. Once the music starts, I leap in from off stage, and then when you two do that, I'll focus on making my performance even more nimble and graceful. Okay, so I need to match Sully's timing and then... My condolences. Hope you're taking it in good stride though. Will you perform your solo for us now, pal? Gladly, get ready boys. I'm about to give you the show of a lifetime. I mean, it's not my fault, but not your fault. It's just, how to say, it's a respect, right? To the date that we respect, right? That's how, as us, as Asians, usually give it as that, right? I'm pretty sure there are other ways to, respect the date as well, from my end, right? But I'm personally an Asian with Buddhist as a mainstay, so I'm not going to say much on like that, but in a way, I will try to respect, right, if that's how it happens. Right? So, and I personally also, had my own family members passed away years ago, so we all go through the rite of passage, and yeah, that's why I just take it in good stride, especially if it's that recent, If it helps, you can just, wherever you're doing your praying, your services, or somewhere along the lines, you can always pray to them. Yeah, you love people. That's good. I'm half-half. I'm more introverted, so I usually like to stay at home. But then an outlet for me is to interact with people would be the stream, or sometimes with my friends. But I think in groups it's a little bit hard for me to interact because I'm technically not very outspoken. So people who are more talkative or more outspoken than me will usually handle the talking portion, and then it becomes more like I'm just hanging around as a side thing. Yeah, it's like the main character from the anime, don't know life in another world, but except, you're not the one in the middle, you're the one of the outcasts, you're the one of the people on the side character. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, the floor is all yours. Same. Let's go, Theodore. We'll teach her what the show of a lifetime really looked like. And view Eugene, just don't let her throw you off too much. That's the spirit, boys. Don't get a load of this. Okay, let's see. Crossbell may be at an important junction right now, but our troop has only one responsibility, and that's to hold out hope that Ilya will recover, rehearsing all the while. I'll do everything I can to keep the faith as well. Okay. Karelia is on her way to visit Ilya at the hospital. Ilya has yet to come out of her coma. But all of us wholeheartedly believe she'll be up and awake again in time. The members of our troop are still pouring everything they have into rehearsal. It's all we can do to keep the stage ready for Ilya and Rishia's return. Okay. Okay, there's nothing up here, so yeah. I studied groups for a long time. I prefer making my group or losing. Nation scares me. That's different skill already, I think. The independent state of Crossbell, eh? I like the sight of that. That makes me a citizen of a sovereign state. How about them apples? What? I don't get the joke. What does apples got to do with this? We were able to watch the presidential address through our hotel's Orbo network connection. As you might expect, it was incredibly unsettling for international guests. Maybe the best for them to return to their home countries, but that will be easier said than done. Sounds as though railway services are going to be suspended after today. But circumstances aside, leaving our international guests with no way of returning home is entirely unacceptable. The hotel will have to explore other options on their behalf. Checking in with the airport is one place to start. A bit interesting thing is, where do the people at the hotel eat? Because the restaurants are all in Central Square, right? Great design. Fewer people have been booking rooms since our independence was declared, but this morning's address was the final straw. Never in my life have I witnessed such a thing. We have to make some revisions to our management policies. Okay. Anyone here? No one's here? No one's here? Let's go. Okay, still empty. The situation has been hard to take in. I don't know what to think one way or the other. It's true that we voted in favor of independence, but even still. No apologies, I tend to get lost in thought when I had downtime at work. I should get back to cleaning. You know, drawing yourself in work, I don't think that's one thing out. The inaugural address this morning came as a complete shock. I understand where the president is coming from, I truly do, but... never mind, I should keep my thoughts to myself for now. For better or worse, all we can do is wait and see what happens next. Life, man, so many dialogue, yay. Okay, anyway, next place is back alley. Hey there, pal. We're hosting a happy hour sale to celebrate our independence. It's the dawn of a new era for Crossbell, so come on, exercise your newfound freedom by hanging out with a cute babe or two. Okay. I'm not horny, for sure. Declaring our independence is going to have a massive ripple effect throughout the society's underbelly. The Defense Force will surely be cracking down on any criminal organizations with ties to Arabonia and Calvert. I think so much could change so quickly. Still, maybe this is what's best for Crossbell. Oh, good? Thank you. But don't need to glaze so much. I'm getting a bit, you know. Anyway, someone booked our club for an independence party the moment the announcement was made. Oh, I never really understood politics. But hey, as long as we're getting happy customers in, that's good enough for me, I suppose. Something tells me it could be the society. Come here, chill before they make some noise. In terms of noise, I mean trouble. Yeah. Well, wasn't that address something? I never expected him to chuck the proverbial gauntlet down in front of Arabonia and Calvert like that. I don't know what the Interboy has up his sleeve, but neither country is going to take this lying down. That much is for sure. I should house everything in my warehouse to safety, but I still can. I don't want my antiques getting caught in the crossfire. Okay. Sure, do you have anything? Still the same old 4 that I will never buy because there's no reason to buy it. Is this open? This is locked. There's no sign of anyone inside. That's good. Employees only. Oh, they closed the thing. Oh! Wait, they closed the gate already. No way. Oh, so that means if you miss a chapter to collect the stuff, you're no longer able to get the stuff. That's interesting. They probably closed it pre-raid, I guess. During the raid, I guess. Society sucks. It's a wonder if they ever get things right. I guess the reason why society feels like that is because every time they always get like their objectives ruined. But I would like to say that the society probably has multiple agenda or like objectives, and what is catered to as success for them varies a lot. So probably it's more like the opinion and how you see it. So for Sky, well, economic inquiry system. But for Sky, how you see is that they stole the Sectarian of space, I believe, right? That's why they took back the Sectarian of space, so that the people cannot misuse it, right? And if people misuse it, we do not know how bad it will ruin. And based on Daybreak, we can assume, I mean, even on Cold Steel actually, we even have Rebelby to back it. Sectarians are no joke. Most of the Sectarians are powerful. The ones that are the weakest are technically space, but that's more because that place was more of a hub for people to escape for, rather than an exact weapon of destruction. Right? All the other Sectarians we have seen feels more on the other spectrum, not meant for civilians, meant for military usage, right? Or more like the aggressive type. So a little bit interesting. Well, I haven't fully seen Azure Sectarian. I only saw it from the Cold Steel 2 point of view. Okay? So that's still something I would like to say. I do know who is the Sectarian, what happened, and a little bit, but in terms of like how to fine tune them, cast them as a value on how it is, whether it's strong or weak. Can't do it yet. What the heck? Wait, the gun is standing inside now, it's not outside anymore. Oh, hello everyone. You will be the Special Support Section, correct? As I'm sure you have heard by now, the CPD is being restructured into a branch of the Sportsbell Defense Force. There's currently a meeting taking place on the second floor to outline the system to each of the section chiefs. We ask that you return to your base of operations and remain there until the further instructions arrive. Sure. You're still free to move about the first floor, but please refrain from causing a disturbance. If your actions are deemed suspicious, we will not hesitate to take you into custody. Understood. Having awfully cohesive. Yeah, I don't think of any of the others down here or fixing to cross them. Yeesh. A system say capitalism can work, it could be co-opted, or you destruction to me all. Men from the Guardian, excuse me, Defense Force suddenly stormed in here this morning and ordered us to remain on standby. It was also sudden and confusing. I'm still not sure what we should be doing. I suppose all I can really do is wait for the meeting with the higher-ups to conclude. Access to the elevator is currently prohibited. All personnel are to await further orders in the conference room down the hall. Okay. Hey Lloyd, we'll find Pico. We are all in this time, huh? Has the SSS been briefed already? No, not yet. We are waiting for the chief to call and give us the details. Same goes for all of us in the Metropolitan Division. Let's say we'll be getting an official notification after their meeting, but that doesn't make me any less on edge. Honestly, I can't even begin to guess what's going to happen. I guess all we can do for now is let things take their course. You guys look like you're still operating on your own terms though. I don't know if that's the best idea, but be careful not to draw the attention of the Defense Force all the same. We know, thanks Franz. The President's speech this morning, it was almost like a declaration of war on the entire continent. Sure, the Defense Force use new uniforms or snazzy, but how are we supposed to stand up to Arabuni and Calvert? Feels like we're still living out some kind of bad dream. Can't begin to guess what will happen next. How can they just absorb us into Defense Force without any prior notice? Didn't hear it from me, but this reeks of tyranny. The heck is going on here? I thought we could finally take a break after HQ was repaired. Now we are being absorbed into the Defense Force. Does that make me a soldier and they expect me to just accept that? Maybe. Okay, let's continue on first. I get that everyone's excited, but it's almost scary how eager they sound. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I cannot say that because of TOS, but you know. I mean, I can't judge anything, but a bit interesting to say kind of life story here. But Canadian intelligence is a military. Usually, I thought most people would cater the intelligence ops or like military grade. Not sure how it isn't classified in the military, but okay. Okay, yeah. Anyway, Lloyd, you caught Mayor Croy's speech, right? I couldn't believe what I was hearing, especially about the new Defense Force. Yeah, I don't think anyone saw that coming. We are in the process of getting more info. But now stay put and stay alert. No one knows what could happen next. Yeah, that's probably for the best. When life gets you in a tizzy, the first thing you should do is slow down and think. I don't know what this new situation will mean for your squad. Lloyd, well, good luck. Oops, shouldn't do that. Thanks, Uncle Mouse. But even then, I just don't know why Mayor or President Croy is going to resort to something so drastic. Likely because they got other agenda. I don't think the trade conference was all it took to just become, I want to be president. So now we are the independent state of Crossbell. This may finally be the point of no return. I'm anxious about how the two major powers will respond to the announcement. Yep, point of no return. Hey Mom, what are all those people yelling about outside? I was so shocked by Mr. Croy's address. It's almost too much to believe. Albonia and Calvert never spread a thought for how their secret fields will affect us. Is independence the only way to ensure that our children will have a better future? Maybe. In Canada, it's pretty separate, really. This was one heck of a speech. Never expected Croix to go from mayor to our very first president. Not to mention all those bold statements he made against Albonia and Calvert. If they have been feuding in secret within our state, do you suppose that accident back then has something to do with it? Down with Albonia and Calvert! That was the last time anyone ever stood up for Crossbell like that. Compared to President Croix, our DA members are all a pack of domesticated dogs. Sure, a few of them were on the more upstanding side like speaking up now. But we never had a leader this powerful before. Oh gosh, everybody's power tripping here. Not only that, but he's appointed Crossbell's very own guardian, Arios Magdalene, as a Secretary of Defense. I can't think of a single person better suited to be at the helm of our state's protection. Now we will have nothing to fear. Our independence may not be a pipe dream after all. Again, they're putting everything on Arios, isn't it? The burden, dude. I'm sure everything will be fine as long as we leave it to Mayor. No, President Croix. Yeah, with him as our leader, we won't have to be afraid of Albonia or Calvert. Thank you, President Croix. Yeah, hero, President Croix. 3 cheers for President Croix. Hooray for President Croix. Wait for independence! Wait for crossbow! Oh boy, even the defense force people are a little bit alarmed. Wait for President Cross! Wait for crossbow! This is getting out of control. Not as though I can't understand how they feel now. Pablo is bound to follow if they become overly zealous. Well, I'm sure the defense force here will have things under control in no time. Anyway, we should go. They get moved it out ASAP. Okay, I understand. I said we're going to 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go into... Look over there! Marcus Tower. They stationed guys from the CDF in front of the tower, eh? And not just a few of them. This is where Uncle Dieter made his declaration of independence. This increase in security is no surprise. Is that you, Randy? Hey, it's Carter. Yo, Carter. I didn't even recognize you there, all decked out in white. Did they transfer you here from Belgrade? Yeah, they had to move some of us from the border gates to guard the president's address. Logan's is patrolling somewhere around here too. Cool. He was one of Randy's colleagues, right? Yes, I believe they were friends during his time with the CGM. Things have been pretty hectic since all of this went down. The guardsmen were all pretty surprised when we were told to put on these new uniforms. I know what you mean, we had no idea this was coming down the pipes either. They are looking pretty slick though, almost like this has all been in the works for a while. Yeah, I'm sure the president has been looking forward to this day. The Defense Force is hoping to get some equipment upgrades too, so we have got to buck it down and prove we deserve it. Oh, right. The Defense Force soldiers seems to be in favor of this type of it. The CGF had always lacked things most armed forces would have. It's only natural for them to welcome this change from their perspective. Oops. Let's see. Oh, and in case you hadn't heard, the Defense Force is shaking up the structure of command to be more like other armies on the continent. All current ranks are carrying over, but our day-to-day operations are going to be a lot stricter like a proper military. I know you were pretty lax about using ranks back today, but I don't think that will fly now. Yeah, thanks for the heads up. But then Muriel will give me a earful for not calling her second lieutenant next time I see her. Now that I already haven't been, guess some things never change. Getting under her skin, all you can think about. Yeah, I don't think you will have to worry about that anymore. Oh, what's that supposed to mean? You said ranks are carryover, so she'd be a second lieutenant, wouldn't she? That's not what I mean. There's something you should know, Randy. Muriel? Carter, watch what you say to outsiders. Yes, sir. Hi, Randy. They give you the details some other time. If you don't find out before then, that is. Not sure what's going on, but my bad. Didn't mean to get you chewed out. Oh, good. Don't worry about it. That reminds me, isn't the police going to be folded in the Defense Force too? We'll be wearing the same uniform again in the near future. How about that? You don't understand the hatred of which side? Oh, there's one more thing to worry about. We should excuse ourselves. Yeah, let's go. Well, we can't go into August.
行くぞ。
行きます。
行くぜ。
任せて。
The cheers outside are so loud that you can even hear them clearly from even here. It's almost scary in a way, but I can't quite put my finger on why. Crossbow is not independent, and our first president has assumed office. It's only a matter of time before the entire government is restructured. Hectic days are ahead of us. Indeed. Okay. You can't even go to crossbow tanks? Oh no, crossbow tanks. There was a bit of a scare when the CDF soldiers stopped by this morning. The referendum was only a week ago, and everything's changing so quickly and not for the better. We've gone out of the frying pan and into the fire. Looking around town, public approval for the president seems just as high as it was when he was mayor. Frankly though, I'm still unconvinced. Crossbell's future has never been so uncertain. Hey gang, you all saw the president's address, right? Yeah, thanks for contacting us about it. What does the CNS plan to do now? How about the story element of this? We'll try to question the defense force and see if we can squeeze any details out of them. We want to hear what the citizens have to say about all of this too. Then there's getting in touch with the foreign press to see how the news is being received everywhere else. Our international transceiver upstairs is going to be burning up the lines. Understandably so, you two have a long day ahead of you. Eh? When don't we? I'm sure it's no walk in the park for you either, so let's give it everything we've got. Definitely. Alright Reigns, keep working on those negotiations with the defense force. Make sure you can contact me the second anything happens. Of course. And good luck the CTF race, try not to tick them off too much. Military in Canada is close to getting jobs. I was intelligence, I made my rules to 2021 to 2023. I see. Excuse me? Okay, wait. Anyway, yeah. Is there something you should be saying out loud though? I mean, wouldn't that be under some confidential stuff? What the hell's going on? Just like that, we are independent? Things are happening way too fast. Can't expect this is gonna end well, still the damage is done. Raising a sting about it won't change that. Now that we're in this mess, we better prepare for the worst. I might be a war correspondent by the end of the week. By the end of the week, dang. That confident it's gonna go the hell up. Okay. Sure, the announcement caught me off guard, but unless we stand up for ourselves, everybody and Coward will just keep pushing us around. That's why President Coyce has my full support. As long as we have Secretary McLean, there's no fight we can't win. We can't just let everybody and Coward have their way forever. So it's come to this. I'm prepared for whatever happens next. Times like these call for pushing forward, not backwards. Okay. I have a lot less to deliver since they started halting the trains this morning, but you know, I wonder what's going to happen to Crossfire if this keeps up. That's a lot more important than some lousy job, isn't it? What can I say? Wearing this new uniform makes me feel focused. I'm ready to give my all for the independent state of Crossfire. Grandpa told me that this could lead to World War. It's so scary, I hate it. The address was plain foolish. Coyce may have everybody else fooled, but not Queen. No sir. State independence this, defense force that. Does he honestly believe we can fend off the threat of two major powers that easily? Oh, 8 years above. It doesn't matter what happens to a worthless old man like me, but please save my granddaughter Amisa. She deserves more than this. I'm definitely anxious, but President Coyce still has my further support. Okay, wait. This is really bad then. Anyone here? No one. Canada, we have CISIS, like CIA, intelligence. Yes, it's quite iterated that yeah, done the deed. I've heard rumors of those so-called inexplicable incidents the president mentioned in his speech. Turns out Albonia and Coward were the ones behind that. It really puts the fear of ADOs in you. Now that I know the truth, I'm all for us being independent. Now imagine you got Azure getting caught up in one of those inexplicable incidents the president spoke about. It just made me even more convinced that independence is the way to go. What's an independent? That's what everyone's saying Crossbell is now. I wish I could ask Sister Marvel, she probably know. I'm sure Mr. Coyce was unable to accept things as how they appeared. Crossbell has been the victim of so many injustices, so many tragedies that we could only force ourselves to turn a blind eye to. Even my husband was. Pardon? Sorry, ignore me. I have to say, this new defense force doesn't seem to be nearly as friendly as the CGF was, even those new uniforms look so stiff and formal. I'm much more partial to the ones they wore back when my husband was alive. My only wish is for Crossbell to be a peaceful place again, and as long as my family is safe, that's all I could ever ask for. By now, everybody uncovered must be thoroughly provoked. I can only imagine the danger Crossbell might face soon. But no matter what happens, I'll protect my family with my life. I need to remain calm and decide how we should go about this. No matter what happens, I'm going to protect my family. Yeah. So Marcy is leaving Crossbell today. Gonna miss him. Oh. Okay. Are we done yet? No, we have one more. Oh, Marcy's here. I'm scheduled to leave Crossbell today. As I didn't have much time to pack, I couldn't fit this book anywhere. You can take it if you would like. Sunshine Ignis Chapter 11. The Imperial Government issued me an order to evacuate the state. I plan to leave via train later today. Crossbell Station will be congested beyond belief, so I better be hurry. Yep. It is congested, maybe. Okay. Being square in Albonia and Calvert's sites is a terrifying feeling. Still, this is all for the good for the Crossbell future. We'll just have to dig deeper and prepare for the worst. And no matter what happens, I swear I'll keep being safe. I asked Prong if it was fine to bring Mei-Ling to work with me, and he was more than happy to oblige. I'm glad he is such an understanding guy. I'll be way more at ease if I can keep an eye on him. After all this time, Crossbell has finally gained independence. It feels like I'm watching history being written before my very eyes. Okay. Anything here? No, nothing. Roy asked me to help him today. He made 3 of these speedy toys too. I hope people buy them. Complicated stuff like this always flies over my head. Does the Crossbell makes the right choice or not? I wouldn't know either way. Albonia and Calvert have already stopped exporting goods to Crossbell. According to President Price, though, we have enough emergency provisions to last us 5 years. Still, anyone selling fresh vegetables, meaning us, need to come up with a business strategy and fast. Linz can't seem to get that through his head though. I wish he'd get his act together. According to President Coyce, we have enough emergency provisions to last us 5 years. That's going to factor into our future business strategy. I wish Dean would realize that. Here we are, the independent state of Crossbell. That's something worth celebrating. I don't think Lily agrees though. She's been frowning all morning. What's there to be worried about? Well, she's worried about your finance, your economics, and your business unable to get your goods. Yeah. I saw Mayor President Croy's speech. He has my further support in securing Crossbell's future as an independent state. And also the 5 years supply means that if it goes to crap, you have no business for the 5 years. Exciting stuff, right? We're independent and we have our first president. Hardly feels real. Overall, I'm happy about it, but who knows if that will still be the same, will be the case down the line. I called my hubby and told him to get his butt back to Crossbell ASAP. Come tomorrow, all train services are going to be suspended indefinitely. Fingers crossed it makes it home in time. My hubby come home soon enough. Indeed. I can't even imagine what will happen next. It's going to take some real grit to make it through these tough times. Indeed. I doubt I'll be able to return to Calvert anytime soon unless I leave right now. Maybe even better if I did. Mom's probably worried about me. In other news, Risha disappeared a while back. Couldn't tell you where though. Kanshan's been tearing her hair out about it. I hope she hears from her soon. You Crossbellers can be so noisy when it comes to independence. I don't care either way, but you had better not cause a scene in my restaurant, understood? Okay. How could this happen to Crossbell? If we go to war with Calvert, then I really might never see Risha again. Where could she be? She's hiding somewhere in Crossbell. As a Crossbellan, I'm all for independence. I mean, come on, we have the Alias freaking McLean in charge of our state security. Even if we have to go against everybody on Calvert, I feel safe knowing we're in good hands. On the downside, I'm shuttering business till I know how we plan to handle Albonia and Calvert. I'm not worried about it taking long. After all, the Divine Blade of Wind is in charge of our new army. He's going to protect us for sure. Hey. Woohoo! Crossbell independence, and now we have a president! Now, this is freaking street news. I want to clean even harder. Okay. Flights are likely going to be suspended at the end of the day too, so this is my only chance to return to Liberl. I wish I could stay here a little longer or to report on things as they develop. But regardless of what happens, I wish nothing but safety for the people of Crossbell. All controversy aside, I'm hopeful what this new defense force will have what it takes to protect your state. Okay, and then we have a few more places to go, I think. Where is it? Oh dear, the situation has taken a turn for the worse, hasn't it? Maybe I should stay inside until things settle down. We are not really going to war, are we? I don't want to think about it. Hey, the whole city is going bonkers right now. They're saying we might go to war. Hehe, we are in danger. When you say hehe when we are in danger, huh? Kids these days, no sense of danger, right? I mean, I personally have a lacking sense of danger as well. According to my parents, but you know. Hans told me about the presidential address. Truth be told, I'm terrified. My husband left for work early this morning, the same as always. I just hope his shift doesn't run late again. Mommy looks so sad. I wish I could cheer her up somehow. Oh. Namuyashi Edita, my man. British independence thingy really make us happy. Maybe. Okay, let's go towards... I saw the president's address when I was on East Street, but to be honest, I couldn't believe my ears. It doesn't matter how he justified things, the major powers won't stand for this. It'd be in my best interest to flee the city and lay low outside the state. I suppose I could try to flee to the borough to be with Armand and Ellie. No, what am I thinking? That's the sort of thing only a selfish coward would do. I mean, I made mistakes in the past, but I'm still a proud cross-balance. I'm staying here, right here, until the bitter end. I listened to the president's address, I understand where he's coming from, but is there really no way to solve this problem peacefully? But surely there's a more peaceful solution to this whole dilemma. I don't think so. Norman and I talked it over and we decided to stay in Crossbell. If you guys want something, just give me a shout. Nice. Independent Crossbell, eh? That banker's got some crazy ideas. Hey, wait, be careful, alright? Fights kept coming. It's smelling the wind. Preaching to the choir, no way our pals to the east and west are just gonna bite the tongues. Well, you know where I stand. I'm dealer leave for time like this. I consider catching the last train out of Crossbell, but I wouldn't want to miss all the fun, no? Oh, Mystic Store was pretty good, huh? You're going to petrify at 15%. Okay. Let's see, quartz. We need more catfish. We need more ingenuity. At least 3 of them. So I need how many catfish? We want 6, right? So 5 plus 1. I need 1 shield breaker. I need 1 shield breaker as well. Okay. Okay. Others? Nothing important. Okay. Let's go to Trinity. Everyone's in the city is going wild over Croix becoming the president. Maybe a little too wild. I think I'll go check on Serena and Gilbert during my next break. Abbas wouldn't have left without a good reason. So in the meantime, we are going to look after the bar just like he asked. Abbas and Wazi are gone. Abbas called a team meeting this morning to say he was leaving and that the rest of us are in charge of Trinity while he's away. He didn't tell us where he was heading though. What's going on? Abbas left? Could he be with Wazi? No idea, about what we have noticed is all those defense force soldiers hanging around town now. Don't think they were arrested, do you? But hard time believing Wazi and Abbas will ever make such a blunder. I know you're worried about your boss man, but you might want to take a step back and calm down. Yeah, but the important thing is that we take care of the bar like Abbas asked. Wazi and Abbas aside, I'm worried about my dad up at the hospital. Knowing him, he's probably treating patient after patient even with everything going on. I mean, they have to, right? Life's on the line. It's not like this is Zaba's first leave of absence for the bar, but he did seem a lot more serious this time around. Whatever business he has must be greatly important. Hopefully he gets back soon. I wonder how long all of us will be gone. Hopefully he gets back soon. Indeed. Okay, let's go towards Gulay. We've gained independence, a new defense force, and our first ever president. This is some work, I tell you. Did you guys know this was going to happen? No, we have been completely out of the loop. We're currently trying to gather as much information as we can about it. I see. Guess you folks have it hard too. I got your work cut out for you, but don't lose heart, okay, kiddos? Just keep on trucking. Yeah, thanks for the pep talk, Gulay. You who the thing we pick a fight with everybody and covered so openly. Guess I better keep following the news in case things start to escalate. Indeed. Our driver, we have Finn. Might be good actually. This one, Sacrament is not really. Oh, Accelerator, we got it already. Okay. Evasion. Oh, the reload then get this because evade reload. Oh, makes sense. Okay. It did evade. I was like, why are we not upgrade? Oh, evade. But evade is a stat bonus that I value very, very heavily. What with you guys? You know, how have the rest of the Saber Vipers been? Okay, for the most part, Koki got hurt the worst, but even he regained consciousness. The others are getting discharged, so they'll be back in the downtown district soon. It'll probably take some time before we're up and running again though. Still, I figure if I wait here long enough, they will all turn up eventually, right? Didn't know. Yeah, hopefully so. Man, though, the whole city been keyed up like crazy all morning. Can't everybody just shut up about this independence garbage already? No one's playing the music anymore. Okay. So I guess the only place left I haven't talked to is Yona. Let's go and find Yona first. What's that monster right in front? Oh crap, this isn't gonna work either. Why have I tried this key? I'm not sure I've ever seen him this engaged in a task. What are you doing, Yona? Huh? Oh, it's you. Something caught my eye, so I've been looking into it a little on this law. Figure I run an analysis, but I guess I got too into it. This one's a real doozy. Consider yourself lucky you got to witness a great genius junior secret at work. Sure, whatever you say. By the way, Yona, did you catch the speech earlier? Oh, you mean about Croix naming himself president or whatever? I mean, yeah, I managed to tune in using the terminal, but honestly, I don't really care about it one way or another. Anyway, if you guys are already here, can you read it already? If you guys are done here, can you read it already? I'm kind of in the middle of something. Well, you try. Little dude doesn't care about a damn thing outside of his cyberspace as usual. Insolence is one of Yoda's many bad habits. I'll see to it that he receives a thorough chastising for it later. Okay? Gotta go easy on him. We have bothered him enough for one day. Let's just come back some other time. Okay then, I'm gonna try this. God, come on, you gotta be kidding me. Fine, if that's how you wanna play it. There you go, speeding down the data superhighway. Let's try bothering him some other time. Oh, there's a pizza box. Finally ordered pizza. He didn't even touch the pizza. Just cut it. Wait, leave alone. Wait, what's my tactics right now? Wait, where's Ellie? Wait, what? Ellie disappeared. Wait, it's stacked on each other. Wait a minute. Do you see that? Wait, is that really a interesting plot? That might be actually good, no, not gonna lie. I just need to move this tier over here, and I'm set. Unless the thing refuses to load in Ellie then.
強そうね。みんな気をつけて。了解です。
Oh my goodness! Look, I can create a stacking collision, right? Oh no way! This is happening. Man, if this never get fixed after this chapter, I will say though, I will abuse the crap out of it. This is a very good thing to abuse. I will say right now.
そこだ。任せてくれ。
Oh my goodness. It's painful. Divine Delph. Regarding golden blocks alive through Orbital technology, obeys order without question.
それ。
私の番です。
Water is the weakness. I'll do spot die.
それ。行きます。永遠システム絶対勝負全個別展開。
行くぞ。
Gonna drive.
エニグマ。駆
任せて。エニグマ。
動。やっ。おっしゃ。
任せて。
行くぞ。はあ。
任せて。
Just spam. Spot die.
それ。行くぜ。
行きます。
Oh, we don't need cross anyway. Okay,
エニグマ駆動。任せて。行くわよ。やあ。戦闘終了。やれやれです。
Exterminated monster in the geophantasy sector obtain shackles. That has very much a lot of negative connotation. Enemy attack the field are slow. That's pretty good actually. Okay, let's run upwards now. Oh, that was it. Okay. Okay, so we have one quest done. I don't want to start off yet. Yep, other stuff already. The class. How was the suit? Auto corresponder. The report has been processed. Thank you for your contribution. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna do first. It's gonna go up first. Go up and then.
よし行くか
Did I feed the cat yet? I'm gonna feed the cat just in case. Okay, I fed the cat. That's good. I wouldn't have remembered it anyway. Okay, since we've already done our rounds, we already done our basic gear, right? Oh, fisherman's. I haven't done the fisherman gear. So the state's independent now, huh? Plus Bell's bad blood of Arabonia almost mirrors our own with the Imperial fishing craft. Maybe it was fated to be. Oh, President Cross sure is bold. I get where he's coming from, but I can't help be anxious about how Cross is going to come out of all this. Just my luck that the city would blow up in arms right when the guild activities resume. Maybe I should go back to America. Maybe. You can always do America fishing though. Wow, President Cross sure is bold. I get where he's coming from, but I can't help but be anxious over how Crossbell's going to come out of all this. Yes. There you go. Ew, home sweet home. Ew, this whole independence deal totally blindsided us. Blindsided me. Right where I thought things were returning to normal too. What's going to happen to us now? Finally got our building back only to be blindsided by all this news about independence. Right where I thought things were returning to normal too. What's going to happen to us now? Indeed. Watch, I get stuck. Stuck. Eesh, okay. I wonder if it was premature of Mr. Cross to declare independence. But to accept the change is a natural part of the world, Cross, but even so. Then again, with the position Crossbell has been pushed into, perhaps it wasn't so much premature as it was overdue. At our age, it's difficult to accept these drastic changes coming out of the blue. Then again, one could say Crossbell has long since sailed past our point of no return. Yep. Something troubled me about Croy's address. Why wasn't speaking of my dowry? Do you happen to have any information on the matter, Abby? I'm afraid not, Chairman Morris. I've been worrying about the same thing myself. I see, that's rather disconcerting. Regardless, there's no turning back now. Conflict with the Empire and Republic is inevitable at this point. I'm at a quiet emergency business owner association meeting to account for this. Should do. Okay. I'm gonna save the game now. Yeah, let's go in. Wait, this is not the right one. This is the right one.
ごめんください
失礼します。
あなたたちいやロイドたちかやれやれ揃いも揃ってしけた面並べてんな
余計なお世話だと言いたいところだがまあ否定はせん
よりにもよってなんでアリオスさんが寝耳に水すぎるよ本当にそんな気配は全然なかったものね強いて言うならオルキスタワーを訪れることが最近多かったくらいかしら
そうねあくまで今後のギルドの対応を協議しに行ってたはずだけどまさかこんな段取りを話し合っていたなんて
実はそのあたりをお聞きしたくて来たんですアリオスさんはまだギルドに所属してるんですか
昨夜いきなり辞表を出して遊撃士のエンブレムを返してきたわ持っていた仕事は全部片付けて今後の対応策も出してくれたのはいかにも彼らしいけど
そうだったんですか確かにアリオスさんらしい几帳面さですね
だがこのように唐突に辞めるのはさすがに問題だろうしかもクロスベル独立国の国防軍長官などと
こう言ってはなんだけどエレボニアの反応が怖いわね資産凍結なんていう脅迫すらしてしまっている状態だしそうだね共和国の反応も怖いな
だがアリオスさんの気持ちも理解できないわけじゃない
スコット
どういうこと
俺もアリオスさんと同じクロスベル市の出身だが確かに 演説にもあったような原因不明の不可解な事故は年に 1,2 回は起きていたんだ。本当のことはわからないけど、皆帝国か共和国絡みで起きたことだとはうすうす感じていた。
それは
まあここ最近はそうした事故は起きてないが、5年前アリオスさんの奥さんとしずくちゃんが巻き込まれた事故が最後と言えるかもしれないな。
ひょっとして
5年前に表通りで起きた運搬車の爆発炎上事故。当初はオーバルエンジンの暴走と可燃性の積み荷が原因とされたけど、確かに不審な点は多すぎたわ。そしてその事故に巻き込まれて奥さんのさやさんは亡くなり、しずくちゃんは光を失った。
そういう顛末だったのかよ。
断片的な情報はある程度は聞いていましたが、それでアリオスさんは警察を辞めてギルドに移って。
私もアリオスとはその後からの付き合いだけど、彼一言も言わなかったけどずっと引っかかってたんでしょうね。そう考えると今回の大役を引き受けたのもようやく腑に落ちた気がするわ。
ミシェルさん、失礼は承知で尋ねますが、アリオスさんのスケジュールで不審な点はありませんでしたか？
え？
ロイド君、どういうこと？
国防軍の司令長官、いきなり引き受けるにはあまりに重すぎる役目だと思います。多分ビータ市長、いや大統領との間で根回しがされていたんじゃないですか？それも最近ではなくしばらく前から。
ミシェル？
まさか本当なのか？
確かに行き先など報告と食い違っていることはたまにあったわ。あれだけ仕事を抱えてたら当然だとは思ってたけど、考えてみればアリオスが報告を間違うなんて不自然極まりないのよね。
それじゃあそうした時間にディーター市長とコンタクトを？
その可能性は考えられるかもしれない。ロイド君さすがね。怖いくらいの洞察力だわ。
いえ、失礼なことを言ってすみません。失礼ついでにお聞きしますけど、そうしたアリオスさんの行き先やスケジュールの食い違い、半年以上前で覚えはありませんか？
半年以上前ってまだディーターさんが市長にもなっていませんが。
そこまで前だとさすがに覚えてないんだけど。あ、でもあれがあったか。
あれ？
創立記念祭の最終日よ。彼仕事でレミフェリアに出張することになってたんだけど、それを急遽キャンセルしたのを報告し損なってたのよ。後で気づいて聞いてみたら、忙しくて報告し損なったって言ってたけど、何か気になるの？
まあ、あの記念祭は殺人的な忙しさだったし。
報告に齟齬があったとしても無理もないと思うが。
記念祭の最終日。最終日といえばあれがありましたけど。
それがどうつながってるんだ？
わからない。でも何かつながりそうな気がする。今まで俺たちが忙しさのあまり見過ごしていた点と点が。すみません、失礼します。はい、こちらクロスベル警察特務支援課で。
ああ、クロスベル国防軍特務支援課の間違いじゃないのか。
あなたは
さて私は誰でしょう？正解された方には漏れなく豪華景品を。
くだらないクイズは結構です。一体どの面を下げてクロスベルにやってきたんですか？
やれやれ、嫌われたもんだな。 派手なことになってるみたいだが、ちょっと会って話せないか。ま、損はさせないと思うぜ。
わかりました。どこに行けばいいんですか？
クリムゾン商会、いや、元ルバーチェ商会と言った方がいいかな。あそこの会長室にするか。
地下のあそこですか？わかりました。
そんじゃ待ってるぜ。
もしかして行方不明のザオシとか？そういえばこの前ランディさんがいなくなった時連絡をもらいましたね。
そうだったのか？
いや、違う。帝国軍のレクター大尉だ。
あの人またクロスベルに来ていたんですか？
確かにどの面下げてって感じだな。
どうやら旧ルバーチェ商会で話があるみたいだ。赤い星座とのつながりを考えるととても油断はできないけど、行くだけ行ってみよ
う。だな。
虎穴にいらずんばですね。準備だけは万全にした方が良さそうね。
あなたたちも大変そうね。
どうやら面倒な相手とやり合うみたいだな。
諜報局のアランドールか。恐ろしく厄介な若造らしいが。
厳しそうなら助太刀するから遠慮なく言ってよ。
そうね、湿地帯での借りもあるし。ありがとうございます。手に負えなさそうだったらぜひ力を貸してください。
Okay, I'll end the stream here. I need to go out now actually. So thank you very much for watching. This is so sad. Yeah. If you do enjoy the content on YouTube, on the Grana channel, please do leave a like, follow, subscribe, press the notification bell down below, and then leave the comments down below as well. And then for the Grana EX channel on Twitch, press the follow button so that whenever I do my video stream, you'll be notified. So yeah, with that said though, sorry for the end. I actually need to go now. Oops.